What's up friends, and welcome back to the videos. So in today's video we are doing the back quarter section of the technical mountain hard enduro spots at the Bronx. So we started off fairly early in the morning, and winter is just starting, so you'll see it is quite cold. And there we go. There is the first stall chime. So I decided to throw the chimes in every time I unintentionally stall the bike, kind of to add some humor and to irritate myself into not stalling the bike, if that makes sense. So this first section over here is not very difficult, I would say, but there's definitely a high risk level in terms of if you go off in this section, you going in the river and your bike is most probably going to follow you into the river. So nothing too technical, just high risk. Now if you look closely, you can kind of see the vapors floating across the camera from the cold weather. So this section has been marked previously, and we kind of blast through it fairly quickly. And there is the first tip over. As I said, it's cold. We're still not really warmed up, and yeah, reactions are still a bit slow. Yet another one. So I hope by the end of this video it would have annoyed you guys enough, and maybe if enough of you complain, then I will eventually fix my e-start on the bike. So leave those comments down below. We quickly took a break there to walk ahead on the trail and mark it and kind of see what lines we're going to take. And all of this stuff is very, very loose terrain. The dirt is very soft, and as soon as the wheel hits a stone, it kind of just like pushes out. So, stall again. But hopefully after a couple of times riding the loop, all the loose rocks would be out of the way, and we would have a pretty nice line throughout. First neutral as well. cue the worst pivot turn ever. Well, even though the pivot turns kind of sucked, I decided to just take my time on the day and just try to not get frustrated and try to use too much energy. So I just took my time, lined the bike up, and moved on. Inside with another tip over. Didn't give it enough gas, so I just decided to push the bike up. Now, one thing I definitely need to work on, I need to stop looking down as much, but in this case it's kind of sketchy and the trail is very narrow, so I just want to make sure that my footing is correct because I don't want to tumble down the mountain. And the camera flattens everything out. From this perspective you can kind of see how steep it is, but it's pretty gnarly, this stuff. So after making it up, we decided that we were going to help Andre, seeing as he is not very experienced in hard enduro, and we just wanted to make sure he gets up safely. I have to say, for someone that does not ride hard enduro often, he absolutely smashed it. But he's a beast. Like, he can throw his bike around like it's nothing. Decided to help him out a bit with some front wheel drive action. It's crazy, just like a little tug on the front wheel, how much it helps you to get up. He's only getting a decent dusting over there. Always nice to eat some dirt. And moving right along. So from here on out, it's kind of slow going because the rocks are fairly awkwardly spaced. So if there's a loose rock that's like awkwardly spaced, we try to move it out of the way just to make the loop flow a bit better. taking a quick little breather to watch the angle up. Here we go again. I managed not to slip into the same hole that Zane slipped in, but he passed over this section a bit better than I did. Tried to push the bike, and with the angles that the rocks are at, it just slides down into it. At least this is still a pretty decent spot to recover from. You can still zap the bike out. I opted to rather push it out. Might as well just push my bike up the whole mountain, seeing as we did it very often. And from here on, things did not get better. So as you can hear, my bike's kind of falling down, and when I went over the stones there, it smashed the bike up into third gear, and I did not realize it. And you think it's kind of an obvious thing to check, but no, it completely evaded me for such a long time, and I wasted so much energy. And there we go. Here comes the from bad to worse. Still in third gear, still haven't figured it out. And the stalls come thick and fast. Eventually I let Andre pass me because I still haven't figured out that I'm in third gear. And he almost repeats my mistake, but he just muscled his bike out. We are pretty soon going to do a review on Andre's YZ250X. He's got some custom bits and pieces on it, and Stall City. You can say I am traveling on the struggle bus to Stall City. Yes, as I was saying, so we are going to be doing a review on his YZ250X. Andre works for Linux Yamaha, so it's going to be cool to get another video made for him. Over here I started getting kind of frustrated, and I still haven't figured out the bikes in third gear, so I'm just like smashing it up. And here comes the swear words. Finally.
My bike's in derde rad.
It probably took me like 20 minutes to realize that the bike's in third gear. I wanted to kick myself. Definitely won't be making that mistake again. So after struggling for so long, I decided to take a break and watch someone else struggle. One benefit that Andre offers to a ride, especially if it's virgin lines, if there's any rocks that you want to get out of the way, he will definitely spin them out. That's a pretty fun little section over there to pop up. Struggle bus action.
That's one way to make it work.
It sure is one way to get the bike up. Well, we've all been there. We all gotta learn. Like I said, for someone that doesn't really do hard enduro riding, Andre absolutely smashed it.
So what's nog op die lyn?
Just some more chit chat and admiring nature.
Nice.
Andre building himself a little seat to take a break. At this stage I kind of started getting tired and I should have carried a bit more momentum because there's a little gap over here, but I decided to be slow and cautious and I got myself stuck.
It's good, it's good, it's good. Don't worry. Quieto.
Had to end up pushing the bike again.
Sweet, thanks.
And now I am in front after we took a little breather. We're all pretty tired. Zane had to help Andre out. I had my own struggles, as you guys saw. This is almost the final section. This is the last bit of uphill riding before we start descending down into the base. A lot of large, loose rocks and awkward spacing makes the going slow, but I'm sure we will be able to speed things up the next time round.
Holy shit.
Stalls, So, have the bells annoyed you guys yet? Do you think it's time for me to replace my e-stores? Let me know. My issue with the e-start is on the pre-2016 bikes, before they revised the Bendix design, like, I don't know if it's worth replacing the starter if I know it's just going to break again eventually. Whoopsie, I forgot to open the fuel tap. Almost leaned the bike out there. Definitely not a good thing to do that. And now we're going to the downhill section.
And here comes the downhill.
So this is really steep and pretty gnarly, so I sped this section up a bit because it took a while to get down here. And with the awkward spacing of the rocks, I did not want to eat shit on this downhill. I don't know if we might go back and change this little downhill section, get something that's a bit more flowy. Well, nothing on this mountain is really flowy at the moment, but we'll get there. See, the other guys are miles behind. So at least I'm not the only one that struggled. Sad pivoting. Can't even call that a pivoting. And I just decided to smash the bike into the rocks. And there we go, clearing the route for Zane.
Yeah.
And then kind of start joking around and give me some flack because I broke the trees. Now they want me to see how strong I am. Can I move this rock? No, I cannot.
Nee, is alright. Ek het afgegaan en hier opgekom.
And obviously being tired, their jokes completely went over my head in the moment. Being one with nature, bonding with the trees. The biggest log crossing ever. More like a stick crossing, anyways. So, this is where we exit this portion of the loop. From here on, we will probably start marking the third quarter or maybe the last half of the loop. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. we are going to be doing some reviews and some more hot laps around the track at the Bronx. And we also, as soon as we are allowed to go out again, we are going to be reviewing some new portions at Mama Rock, the new HARD Enduro section over there. And that's it. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out and keep ripping.